What is up, people, and welcome back to the channel. So, here we are again in the workshop on the Christmas build, which now isn't so much a Christmas build anymore. I was expecting to be further than I am, but I had a couple of naff days over Christmas. I always have a couple of bad days over Christmas. It's just the way. I don't know why, I just do. So, where we are now is not so Christmas build, roof bars. Now I've actually made them. What you haven't seen is I've just had all the bender and stuff on here. So I'll show you what I've made. They are pretty, I suppose, simple to me. Anyway, let me show you what we've got. So we've got two of them. Because this one's having an X, isn't it? Right, so we've got two bars and they are flat. As in, there is a 30-degree bend, double notch, 30-degree bend, a straight, a 10-degree bend, and then a notch onto the main hoop. That is it. That is it. They are so simple to make, the roof bar. The hardest part is your notch. When you are notching up to this, so you've got this, so this is going off and up, and that's on a bend, and it goes over. So this part at the minute is tacked in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of these fitted. Can't fit both of them because we've got to get the body off, because one of them's got to be notched to the other one. So let me find my stand. Right, so this is a little bit awkward for you to see what's going on. I have actually already, all the body is sitting loose now, because I've already just undone it. And then thought, you know what, I ain't recording on this. Let me just, oh Jesus. So the gapping might be off a little bit, but it shouldn't be far off. So this goes here, like that. Now the gapping's a little bit off because the body's too far back. And you're now touching the body. So I can't really show you, but I like to just get my finger in here. We're nice, got a nice gap there, not too touching, and there's a gap at the front. So we come up, over, down. The seat will be about here. So his head will sit about here, which is why I've brought this up here. I could have brought it up about here, but I'm trying to get it close to the back of the seat to give maximum headroom. On a two-seater, I normally run it down the middle to avoid anything being over the driver's head directly. But for where this car's going, it's got to have an X in, and it's got to have an X in the back. So this is where this one's going, and the other one goes the other way, and it will get notched about here and go straight through. And then the back is going to come up to this point, down to the corner, same, down to the corner. So it's going to be about here. Yeah? So what I've decided to do, because I've got to make the roof bar for Leslie chassis, so we need to get this chassis out the way and get that one on, which is not easy, but I may have come up with a solution. Then spin it round, lift the body off, swap the chassis. What I'm going to try and do, lift the body up and slide the chassis out. Hopefully it won't break anything. Oh Jesus, too old for this. Okay. You do know I'm 40 years old now. Jesus. 40 years old and I feel every day of it. Right, here it is. I'm going to hang it off the beam. And when I've lifted it up, it is higher. So I could hang this up, pull this out, push the other one in, drop it back down. And then we'll make the roof bar for this one together. then, I thought I'd just nip up that bit of welding on the back of there that I haven't done. So the back of that's welded up now in a couple of little bits. And I've thrown a roof bar in to show you. So this comes down and sits into this socket here, if you get me. It is a bit of a funny notch, to be honest. But, yeah. So that's going to get fully welded there. It's all been welded now. Bit of welding wire on that one, look. So these are fully welded now. And then it just goes back to this. And then there's going to be one coming from here down to there. And then one blah, blah, blah. So the other bar goes back here. And it's going to go through, notch to that, and then go down. And it's about as high as we can go. Yeah. And I tried to get it as level as possible, but I ended up taking it up another degree on this bend just to close the gap up on the roof, just to get that little bit of extra height. But I'd have liked it to have been, I mean, it's not far off. I'd say it probably is about a degree, I would say. Should we just have a quick look? Where's the finder? So we'll get our little Daveney Neville. And we'll pop it on one of these. So if we keep it at the angle that the roof bar's in, because this floor isn't the most level. So we'll zero that out and then we'll drop it on the top of there. Half a degree. So that's half a degree of climb. So what I'll need to know is when I notch this one into that, I need to roll half a degree. So we will slowly raise this. So that's climbing. Yeah? So I know I need to roll my tube to the left to get it to zero. Literally, to be honest, I'll probably get away with just doing a straight square notch. Half a degree. If it was 2 degrees, I'd roll the tube. So I'd square the tube in the notcher and then roll it 2 degrees to compensate. But half a degree, I'm just going to run a straight notch. So what I do need to do is, there's a mark on here. So this is 80mm from the corner. You're allowed up to, I think it's 100mm away from the corner. So we are 80mm. So we're in. If that gap was 110mm, we'd be too far over. Yeah? It's 100mm a minimum from the bend. So we are technically still on the bend. So we are 80mm. So it's basically, the reason I have done that is for head clearance. Yeah? If you imagine, let me just swoop round here. If this was any further in the bend, this is coming down. Yeah? So that, from there to there, it could be another ½ inch lower. Do you get me? We need head clearance. Because there's not supposed to be someone sitting here, really. So that is why I've gone as far as I can. Do you know what I mean? So that's why that is the way it is. But this one, I need to drop over and I need to mark. So I need to get this tube dead in line with where it needs to be. Then mark, cut, notch. And then, you know, I've got to do them in 2 notches because I can't extend through to run it as 1 notch because my thing's in the way. So yeah, we're going to put that tube in very close to where we need to be. And then we will cut, notch, bring in, and hopefully not fuck it up. Because that's 1200mm of CDS. So yeah, in, notch, weld. I've already got these bars there. They're cut. They're on the table back there. Then this one and this one is square. So it's just 2 square notches. And then another one in the middle. Same way we do that one. Run it over. Check where we are. Notch it. Weld it. And then we can get on with the front. Right. Anyway, we're sort of getting away from what we were here to do. But it's nice just to explain a few little things and why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. I wish I'd have took a photo of that in the car. That, it's a bit lower, isn't it? That one, I was thinking that one's a bit lower. But literally, you can get one finger in here. And you can't really get a finger in at this point. You don't want it too close, because it'll be doing this. So, yeah. That's about where we are. I think that is going to be nice. Right, what I might do is call that a wrap for this video. I'm trying to keep the videos around about 10 minutes. So, just 10 minutes. My 25, 30 minutes. People are only watching them for 10 minutes. So I thought, keep them to the point, 10 minutes or just over. And I can do more videos that way, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. And I'm not going to go in the house. I'm going to start the next video doing this. So, thanks for watching. I hope you can see a little bit of how and why I've done the roof by the way I've done it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, people. Tally ho! Oh, does anybody else watch Tally Ho? Why did I say that? Tally Ho? Watch Tally Ho. It's a chap from the UK, lives abroad now, rebuilding a boat. Really old boat from the keel up. Tally Ho, man, wicked. Anyway, see you later. Bye.